Okay, this is a sweater from Target. They come out with the same thing like every single year, so I have it in a few different colors. These are Victoria's Secret athletic leggings that I got at Plato's Closet, and all my plain leggings are dirty. And then I swear by the UGG slippers, but get the ones with the like shoe bottom. It's exactly like the boots, but in a slipper form, and I really like them. So that is the outfit for today. Hopefully I don't have any client calls today because my office has turned into Santa's workshop. Okay, so this is, I'm hoping that this is helpful for anybody who's like trying to decide what they want to do in accounting, or if you're trying to exit public accounting to see what your different options are. I know that that was a lot of why I started going on YouTube for accounting content instead of makeup content is for this, and so then finding those YouTubers is what inspired me to start my channel too and do Vlogmas. So I'm hoping this video is going to be helpful. I know I did a day in the life as a controller a couple months ago that focused more on getting ready for work, and then I was having to go in for one of my clients, so I'm hoping that this is helpful for somebody. And I really apologize if you can hear the laundry going in the background. So what I need to start my day off today, it's 9 a.m. right now. I have logged on this morning and checked out some emails and replied to some things. But the first thing I need to do is I didn't enter my time last week, and so I don't know if anybody else has that problem. When I was in public accounting, I worked more so on just one client for the entire week. So that's something that I'm not as great as here. So what I do if I am in this situation is I go back and look at what meetings I had those days, and also everything goes on my calendar if I have a meeting. And then the other thing that I look at is what emails I sent that day, because usually those things combined is what I worked on. There's also sometimes some clients I'm more of a senior accountant or staff accountant, or I wear all the hats for. And so for those ones, I can look to see what day a reconciliation was complete or something, to see if maybe that helps me know why, or what files I accessed that day. But usually just looking at sent emails and looking at calendar appointments is enough. So that's what I'm gonna spend my first little bit doing. And then I also just got an email from one of the partners that I need to help one of our clients set up the bank feed in QuickBooks Online. So I'm gonna respond to that and then enter my time. Oh, and spill my coffee. Okay, so I went a little MIA there. I had a meeting with my boss and then our staff for one job to go over the payroll entry. It's for a new client, and figured out that, so it's a new client, right? So none of us have done anything on the client before, and so my boss and I talk a lot about how we're gonna do things on new clients, especially this is the third client that we've onboarded together. And we told the staff hey, we're gonna have a meeting after the payroll meeting to go over how to do this. And I totally understand she's new to the firm. She started a couple months ago, and she's wanting to be, assertive, get things done, but she went ahead and did it before we had the meeting, and it was done incorrectly. And so this is just a little friendly reminder, if you're staff, this was true in public accounting, it's true still in the position that I'm in, is the email sound kills me, is that if people are saying like, hey, like let's have a call for you to learn how to do this, it's probably a good idea to hold off on doing that. Like, don't have that be the thing where you're assertive, especially when it may be a situation where it's hard. Like in this situation, it was something that like you can't really undo or go back easily for that training experience. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. But had that call, and then Nick actually found another dog that we want to adopt. His name's Luther. He's like a Chihuahua Pinscher mix, I think, and is like 10 pounds. He's 2 years old, and we're actually going to the Bay Area this weekend, and he's down there. It's the same organization that we rescued Ricky from. And so we submitted the application and reached out to the guy who's in charge of the rescue. It's really small. We're like, we're really interested in adopting Luther, and asked my mom, who's our property manager, and it sounds like it's gonna be okay. So fingers crossed that works out. That was really exciting. And then we picked up lunch from a local place. We really wanted to eat there yesterday actually, but they were closed on Tuesdays because it's Wednesday now. So we got that for lunch day, which was super yummy. So now I'm just logging back on. My next call isn't until 2 o'clock, and then I'm kind of excited. My old boss from the client that I had to go in for all the time usually, we're actually gonna have a call later today just to catch up because we don't work together anymore, and we worked together so much for so long. So hopefully he doesn't have a client that he wants me on, because I'm sort of like have way too much on my plate right now, but it'll be nice to catch up with him. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good day so far. I really hope that this is helpful. I want to like not only have it be like, oh, this is my day, like these are the hours that I work, but like actually tell you guys what I'm doing in a day so you have an idea of what this looks like. Okay, so it is 3 o'clock. I had a meeting about month-end tasks for one of my big clients. Last month was our first month-end close, and it was kind of crazy, so I wanted to have a call with the other two people to sort of divide some of the tasks more evenly so we can have a more smooth month-end close. And then went over a payroll deadline for another client, and now I'm going to go back to my tried and true working from home hack, which is changing out some laundry as a little break. Hello you guys, today is Thursday, and I forgot to end my daily vlog yesterday of a day in the life of a controller, and I was like, hey, why don't I do today too, because yesterday I had very few meetings and today I have a bunch of meetings, and so I was like, it's totally a different day than yesterday, so why not take them through another day. So anyway, it is 9:56 right now. I'm about to hop on my first meeting of the day. I have back-to-back meetings, then a break, and then 2 meetings this afternoon. I'm also taking a half day tomorrow, so I definitely have quite a bit to get done, in addition to needing to go to the grocery store, and my parents are coming over for dinner today, so it's gonna be a busy day. Hope you guys enjoy this little peek into what it's like in a different day as a controller. So it is now 4:52. Today was so many meetings. My coworker is going on maternity leave, and she just told my client, and she started out with, "I have some news," and his soul left his body. He thought she was quitting. It was hilarious. I was dying. So anyway, I'm about to log off because I'm exhausted. I have a headache and I just cannot be online anymore. I stuffed my face with some hummus and pretzel chips at like noon. Thankfully, my client was like 2 minutes late to a meeting, and then I ate a frozen burrito. But I think we're getting Mexican food with my mom and my dad and my grandma tonight for dinner. Ricky, I think he knows that we started talking about getting a new dog. Just kidding. The windows are open because it was like 73 outside today, so I was like, at least if it's gonna be ridiculously bright, then we're gonna open the windows, and he keeps hearing everything outside. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you guys, as a, you know, a little window into the life of a controller. And I'm gonna start vlogging because we're going away this weekend, and I want to share with you also we may get a new little nugget. So anyway, happy Friday, Junior. Talk to you guys soon.